Yo guys, how's it going? Sneaky Gamer back again and again, but this is the first time in a long time I've been on this channel, and mainly because being moved to university, getting settled in, sorting everything out, assignments, etc, etc. But I am back, and we are going to be doing a brand new career mode on one of the more controversial teams in real life, which is Red Bull Leipzig, or RB Leipzig, however you want to pronounce it. Basically, they're a team funded entirely by Red Bull. As we know, they are a very global brand and a very wealthy transfer budget of £42.5 million. If we compare that to Bayern Munich at 80, so quite a long way to go. But then we should go have a look at Dortmund. They have got more money than Dortmund, and RB Leipzig are currently running the Bundesliga as things stand of today. While I'm recording this video, Leipzig are top of the Bundesliga, which is interesting. I've heard of Leipzig for a long time. Never expected them to get anywhere. Definitely didn't expect them to be top of the Bundesliga at this stage. Was definitely expecting Bayern Munich just to constantly dominate. But it's nice to see a change. But as people know, they don't really like RB Leipzig because of the reason they have gained their way at the top via global success using money, which is exactly what Man City have done, and quite a lot of clubs in the Premier League. That's how they've won success. I don't see anything wrong with it personally. I think they've just done what they've had to do to throw Bayern off the top of the league, and it has worked. But people don't like it because they don't like change. Therefore, they don't like Leipzig being top. And we are now going to start the career mode properly. Alright then, so now into the career mode itself. We're going to go ahead and accept the invitation to the pre-season tournament. And we're going to see what we can do. We'll go do the European International Cup. Hull are in there. Aston Villa, Burnley. I think that's Palomero. Zenit maybe. I think that's St Etienne as well. And Calgary. 6.8 million from this. So it adds to our transfer budget nicely if we can win it. So basically we are going to go ahead and take a look at the squad depth. Let's go ahead and view our objectives for the season, something new in FIFA. So they want us to sign 2 youth players to the senior team in the same season they were scouted, play them in 10 matches as either part of the starting 11 or coming on as a substitute, and sign 3 players with potential of a 75 to a youth squad and increase the role by at least 10. Alright, then we'll then move on. We don't have a 2. It goes 3, 4, 2 3s. Alright then, so increase season ticket totals with 10%. Deutsche Pokal, reach the round of 32, avoid relegation from the Bundesliga and long term, finish in the Euro League spot. We have 3 seasons to achieve for that. Financial, we don't have anything. Continental, nothing as well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We do have a scout report, although we'll get into that later on. And then just our agent, I'm assuming. Alright, so go ahead and check out the squad depth. Go ahead and head up to the squad report. Look at the depth we have. We have a 26-year-old goalkeeper, a 22-year-old who is 68 overall, so he might be getting started, and a 35-year-old who definitely won't be getting started. I do like the stats of this Marius Muller. Oh, and then we've got a 25-year-old as well who's 65 rated. As we have 3 right backs to choose from, we have a 20-year-old who's 60 overall, 21 who's 68, and another 20-year-old who is 72. So a very, very young squad, which I am liking currently. So this looks like this Lucas Kolsterman will be our starting right back. We then have he's out on loan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was 5 centre backs. We have a 23-year-old, a 31-year-old, getting on a little bit, a 24-year-old, and a 20-year-old, and an 18-year-old. Wow. So when the time comes, I think we'll be starting this Willie O'Brien and this Kyriakos Papadopoulos. I recognise that name. I'm pretty sure he's been around. Oh well. So we have 1, 2, 3 left back. 2 left backs. We have a 20. Yeah, pretty obviously we'll be starting left back for us. Decided to play holding midfielders. Wow, we have a lot of holding midfielders. 18-year-old, 22, 21, 24, 7, 27. Pretty promising. We have some Oliver Burke. I'm pretty sure he's the guy who left Scotland or left some club in England. And either way, he left the UK to go play for Leipzig and has been tearing it absolutely tearing it up since he moved there. A couple of centre midfielders, and then some cams, strikers, etc. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the actual squad. So we're playing a 4-2-2, which I do not like at all. We're going to go play the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, or I prefer the wide formation. So we're going to stick these two up top. Holding midfielder. I think this is probably the best squad we can play, actually, until we make some new signings. This is the really old goalkeeper, isn't it? 26. Who's the other one? This Muller, wasn't it? Yeah. 22. Yeah. We're going to put Muller in there. He's 23. He's 31. Papadopoulos. There we go. Left back, I don't think he had much choice at left back. No, right back, we had plenty of options at right back. We had Kolsterman, who I think I said I was going to play. Or Schmidt, actually. Who do we play? Kolsterman or Schmidt? Acceleration, Kolsterman has 84. I'll play Kolsterman there. I like the look of this. You're a left mid. You're a cam. There we go. You're a centre mid. Again, not many options at right midfield. Might have to make some signs that... Oh, actually, no, we don't. We play Oliver Burke there. Alright, so it looks like it is going to be the starting squad there for the time being. Anyway, until we make some signings. Alright, so we're going to head and... first off... I think we're going to go ahead and look for a cam. I'm going to go ahead... We want a young one. We want a young centre midfielder who has potential, so... We're going to knock this to about 23. I want to be playing centre midfield, obviously, or a cam, whatever. We'll go poach the We'll go poach the Premier League for some cams. Maybe Ross Barkley. What else have we got? What else have we got here? Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We'll scout Loftus-Cheek because I like Loftus-Cheek. Well, Dele Alli will cost us Bartley's probably going to cost us a bit as well. But I think if we go centre midfield, we might be able to find some other players. I've just gone back. Alright, so centre midfield is Premier League. Nathaniel Chalobah maybe. Sean Goss. Who else have we got? What have we got? Paul Pogba. Definitely can't afford him. Ethan Robson. Marco Van Ginkel. Didn't know he was still around, but we'll head and scout Van Ginkel. Alright, we'll move over to the Bundesliga and see what we have in this league. Maximilian Arnold. Now, there's a player I heard a lot about in his time. Joshua Kimmich, there's another one. Maybe get Kimmich on loan for maybe like 2 years, maybe. Renato Sanchez. Shame if we could afford him. David Sutherland. What a weird photo that is. Oh well, I think that's roughly it. It's good for strikers, I think, personally, until the January transfer window. So let's go ahead and advance. And so I'm not really going to play the pre-season friendlies or the European tournament. I'm just going to go ahead and sim most of the stuff. I'm not expecting to win the tournament. It'd be nice to win and get an extra 6 million. But we are playing Burnley, Premier League side, playing a very second string side. Basically, and there we go. Sabiteurs gets his first goal for Leipzig of the season. Poulsen with a second against Burnley. Looks like we might actually walk this one. 3-0, there we go. Halstenberg, our left back, I think. And then Harry Artfield pulls one back for Burnley. Probably a very confident win for us. Selke seals the win for Leipzig coming off the bench. Very easy, comfortable 4-1 win to start the pre-season off. There we go. Not really bothered about pre-season in a minute. So next game we've got Aston Villa next. So maybe let's see if we can Aston Villa put up a better performance than the good old Burnley did. Alright, so let's see what squad Aston Villa are playing. 4-2-3-1. Oh wow, 5 minutes there. Poulsen again with his second goal. Could be vital. Second goal again with his goal. I meant to say second of the tournament or the pre-season tournament. Green pulls one back for Aston Villa. Jack Grealish could be another player we look at. Poulsen again grabs the second of the game to put us 2-1 up. Sabitzer again with that third goal, sitting in front, sitting behind the two forwards, and another comfortable 3-1 win against Premier League opposition. Aston Villa are now Championship opposition, I should say. But again, performing really well, and the last game of the group is against Palomero. I'm not sure. I'm presuming we'll win this as well. I'm coming against Palomero. They got beat 2-0 off. So we should win. Maybe. Sabitzer again with a goal. What's that? 3 from now in pre-season? He's on fire for us at the minute. Poulsen again. There's his fourth of the pre-season campaign. Forsberg again with another. And Palomero pulled one back through Nestrovsky. 4-1. Who got that one? Oliver Burke with his first goal in pre-season. And it is looking like a very comfortable pre-season tournament so far for us. 3 games, 3 wins. We now have Calgary in the semi-finals of the tournament. That leaves Zenit and Aston Villa to play. Alright then, so I'm going to leave that there for the first episode of the RB Leipzig career mode. If you did enjoy it, leave a like on the video. It lets me know you enjoyed the series, and I will continue to put it out for you guys. Hit the subscribe button if you aren't already. Big thank you for 100 subscribers if you haven't said it already. Really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy the Leipzig career mode, and I will see you next time.